Elijah called fire from heaven. Today he is running for his life. What changed? God didn't change. Elijah's battle simply moved from the mountain to his mind. Now, what do you do when yesterday's victory becomes today's battle? Because that is exactly what happened to Prophet Elijah. Let me make the Bible movie come alive to you today with regards to Prophet Elijah. One chapter earlier, chapter 18, fire fell from heaven. The prophets of Baal, they were all defeated. Elijah's prayers were answered. Then the whole nation shouted, "The Lord, He is God." What a revival. One threat arrived, just one thought, one sentence from Queen Jezebel to Elijah. Then suddenly, a man who has just called fire from heaven is now running for his life. Elijah ran. Who else is running? Maybe you're watching this video, but spiritually you have been running from your calling, running from prayer, running from forgiveness. How is it possible that a man who stood before 450 prophets is now afraid of one woman? Because this is exactly how the enemy works. He knows that he cannot always destroy your victory, so he attacks your mind. He waits until God has used you, after you sang, after you fasted, and then he whispers, "You are not enough. You are alone, but you might as well just give up." Queen Jezebel never touched Elijah. She simply just sent words. Last year, I had experienced something that helped me understand Elijah. When I started preaching in high school, not everyone celebrated. Some mocked me, some rejected me, some made my life feel uncomfortable. I remember asking God why. But today, while reading Elijah, I understand something. The enemy wasn't attacking Elijah because Elijah was weak. He attacked him because Elijah has just shaken the kingdom of darkness. Some of us are running not because God has abandoned us. We are running because we have believed the wrong voice. Because the enemy understands something. If he can attack your mind, he can influence where your feet begin to run. He cannot always destroy your victory, but he can make you forget yesterday's miracle. If you are a leader, I want you to listen carefully to Elijah's word. He said, "Answer me, Lord, answer me, so that these people will know that you, Lord, are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again." Elijah did not say, "Lord, answer me so that these people can admire my ministry." He did not say, "Lord, answer me so that I can make my name famous." He said, "Answer me, Lord, answer me, so that these people will know that you are God." That is the heart of a true servant of God who wants souls to return to Christ. If you are a leader, Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not grow weary in doing good." This message is not about Elijah's victory, at all. It is about what God does when his servants are exhausted, when his servants feel discouraged and feel like giving up. It is about a God who restores broken people. Now I want you to listen very carefully. It might be the revelation that's going to change somebody's life. We have been fed the lie that miracles no longer happen in this generation. We read about Elijah, we read about Moses, we read about Peter, and quietly think that those days are over. I remember reading chapter 18. Obadiah was also afraid. He said, "Elijah, if I go to King Ahab and tell him that you are here, he will kill me." Fear. But Elijah answered, he said, "As surely as the Almighty lives, whom I serve, I will surely present myself to Ahab today." What a confidence. Not confidence in himself, but confidence in the God he served. Then something shocked me. After Elijah ran, God did not rebuke him. No, he sent an angel. The angel came to Elijah. He touched him. He gave him food. He gave him water. And then he allowed him to sleep. Now, the most spiritual thing that you can ever do is to rest in God's presence. If it happens that you forget everything that I'm going to share to you today, please don't forget this one truth. A God who restored Elijah restores people today. Yeah. I love this part not because I love food, but Elijah had already eaten once. The angel came back the second time and he touched him and he gave him food again for the second time. Elijah, he got up and had some more. But listen, this wasn't just some more food. It was some more grace. It was some more strength. I love that verse because God did not pretend that the journey is gonna be easy. No, He simply promised strength for it. Our God. Sometimes we are waiting for another God to shout while He is whispering. We are waiting for another fire while He wants another relationship. God does not speak only on miracles. He speaks in quiet moments. He speaks through His word. He speaks through His Holy Spirit. John 10:27 says, "My sheep are the ones who will hear my voice." Elijah said, "I'm the only one left." But he wasn't. God already had thousands of people that Elijah didn't know about. One of the enemy's greatest lies is insulation. He wants you to believe no one cares. He wants you to believe that no one understands. But God already had people that you don't even know about. There are people that are rooting for you. Then God did something very beautiful. God restored Elijah. He gave him another assignment. He told him to anoint kings. He told him to anoint Elisha that helped him to succeed him as a prophet. Now, who told Elijah that Elijah was finished? God? No. Now, ubani okutshelile ukuthi kusasa lakho seliphelile? Engabe uNkulunkulu ukutshele lokho? No. What changed? Did God change? No. So, if you have been running, come back. If fear has silenced you, come back. If you are tired, come back. God is saying, come back. If fear has silenced you, come back. If you forgot who you are, come back. And one threat, one disappointment, one rejection can never cancel God's purpose on your life. For in the end, we win. God bless.